Oh, by the way, if you think I'm happy with you and her, you can think again.
You didn't say a word on the ride back. I assumed you had no way of expressing your joy.
Look, when we've got her in and settled, and she's fully recovered, we can all have a full, frank exchange of views, can't we? Come on, babe, let's get you in.
Well, don't worry, Joe can manage, can't you?
Yes, I know that, and I've actually got somewhere to be, in fact, but not until you're on that sofa with a brew and daytime telly, mother's prerogative.
Well, I think Joe can manage that as well, honestly.
Suddenly getting the impression you want rid of me.
Well, you just said you got somewhere to be. Listen, I really appreciate you coming to pick me up with him, but we've got this, OK?
Fine. I'll let you back in the fold boyfriend take care of you.
She'll be fine. You just tried to warn me off, so she's on form in that sense.
Oh, she's just bossing. I can't be doing an interrogation about who shot me right now.
Oh.
So that's it? That's all you've really got for me, then?
I'm sorry I can't tell you any more.
You any idea how hard this is for me?
Hey, come on. I know this is difficult.
Difficult? I mean, I've just learned I've got a 27-year-old kid out there somewhere and I've snuck away from home so I can talk to you, and all you've got to tell me is, oh, we might have some news for you soon.
We were kind of hoping you'd have tracked Ryan down by now.
Yeah.
So did we. We ran into a problem. I can't go into detail.
Oh, here we go.
But it appears the adoption process was more complicated than usual.
Complicated how?
Charity, she can't tell you. I know this is hard, but rest assured, as soon as we've made progress, we'll be in touch.
So D.I. Simmons leaving earlier. Any news?
Sore point as it happens.
Complication with the adoption information.
Well, I don't know if this'll help, but I found something. Got a friend who does archive work for the Courier. I'd have got it to you sooner, but she missed it, probably because it was so small. Date's 1991. That's your case, about halfway down. Midwife, Irene Stocks.
Midwife Irene Stocks said the young woman was obviously in distress but ran off soon after giving birth. So she was there. I knew I recognised her.
Yeah, and she was lying to us. Question is why?
I guess we freaked her out.
Or she's the complication.
What do you mean?
What if whoever adopted him permanently actually worked in the hospital he was born in? The maternity ward, even.
As in the midwife.
I mean, that's going to be an extra obstacle for the police, isn't it? Another load of rules for them to get round before they can even speak to her, let alone tell us anything.
And if we got to her before they did, she freaks out, maybe goes to ground.
Irene could be the one who ended up adopting Ryan. Because let's face it, we find her, and then suddenly the police tell us the adoptive parents have disappeared. I'm sorry, but that is not a coincidence.
Look, I've got to get going, but I want you to promise you're not going to take this any further. It's an ongoing investigation. The police find out we've been interfering again, that could cause problems for them, and that'd mean problems for you getting to Ryan.
Well, there's not really much I can do.
It's a hell of a leap, anyway. I mean, would they even allow Irene to adopt him?
Oh, I don't see why not. And that could explain why she wanted nothing to do with us. And assuming she is Ryan's adoptive mother, why she did a disappearing act afterwards. Okay, I'll see you.
So, what? Well, what next, obviously? Look, I need to get back to work too, but you're really going to leave this alone, yeah? I mean, we don't know anything for sure, and like Harriet said...
Look, the only reason I am doing this, babe, is to get the DNA so we can send Bales down. I'm not going to jeopardise that, am I? Nothing else matters.